Usapang tablet naman tayo today, and right now, here on my table, I have the Nokia na T20 tablet. And I know that Nokia is a manufacturer of really great smartphones and really great smartphones back in the days. And having to review the Nokia T20 is really something that I look forward to, especially during this time where lahat ng tao naka-online. Kahit sa school, kahit sa meeting, and kahit sa, wala lang, browsing the social media. Tara, usap tayo. So, hi guys, ako pala si Richmond ng Gadget, Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. Ito, Nokia na T20 right now is being priced at 12,990. And before that, unbox muna tayo. So yan guys, nakita na natin ang full unboxing ng Nokia T20. And one thing that I still appreciate dito kay Nokia is that they still pack in that color black na charging cable and charging brick. When everybody sa mga smartphone is using white, I love the classic black nitong Nokia. So thumbs up to that. Now ito Nokia na T20 is packed with a Unisoc na T610. It's a 12 nanometer chip. And of course, alam naman natin na it's probably not the most powerful chip ever. And so gusto natin silipin lang ang kanyang Antutu benchmark. And apparently, it got a 198,000 points, close to 200. Normally, when you talk about Unisoc, ang score niya sa 85,000 sa Antutu benchmark, which is quite low. But this one almost surpassed my expectation for a Unisoc chip. So, another good job on that. So running other benchmark just simply to convince myself and you, it has a 523 points of wildlife, meaning it can play basic games like Mobile Legends and Call of Duty Mobile, probably at the lowest graphical settings. Ito ang kanyang score sa Geekbench. Apparently, level 3 lang kanyang Wi-Fi security level dito sa tablet na ito, meaning you won't be able to watch your favorite shows on HD. Now, probably one of the most important element inside a tablet is ang kanyang battery. Gaano katagal siya tatagal. Of course, I need to use this for the whole day, especially when I'm an outgoing person, going to meetings and going for travel. Battery life is probably the most important thing. And itong tablet ito, meron siya 8,200 mAh of battery, which for me is good, no? Kasi this one can fast charge up to 15 watts. Apparently, itong charger na kasama niya is only 10 watts. So, you might want to buy a universal charger or quick charger na 15 watts or above, which might help in fast charging. And apparently, I bought this one, si U-Green na GAN charger. It's a 65 watts na GAN charger, which I use dito sa tablet na ito. And it was able to give me a 4 hours and 10 minutes na charging time. From 10% to 100%. 15 watts lang siya. So, don't expect it's fast kasi malaki ka ng battery. So, being able to charge it for 4 hours is not bad. If you use a 10 watts charger na yung supplied na ito, baka mahigit 5 oras pa, hindi pa kayo tapos. And pagdating naman sa screen on time nitong laptop, pagdating naman sa screen on time nitong tablet na ito, this one was able to... Now, pagdating naman sa screen on time nitong tablet na ito ni Nokia T20 was able to score a near 9 hours and 30 minutes dito sa battery stress test. And using it on a day-to-day basis, yung tipong browsing sa social media, watching some videos, and well, we're not really playing that mild games. Maybe casual gaming lang, no? Was able to get me through the day. Walang problema. And at the end of the day, siguro meron pa mga 30% ng battery na natira at the end of the day, at the very least. And madalang naman akong abutin ng mga 20%, no? Most of the time, around nasa 30 pa. So, okay, makunat naman ang battery. Dahil malaki, 8,000 ang battery, definitely, kayang-kaya na mag-last the whole day. Tablet has a 10.4-inch na IPS LCD. Ang kanyang maximum brightness is 400 nits. And this one has a scratch-resistant glass. I'm not quite sure kung anong grade niya, no? Wala naman sinabi na Corning Gorilla Glass grade siya or what. Probably, basta scratch-resistant, okay na rin siya for me, no? And swiping up, of course, scrolling through social media, I can say, okay naman siya. Not really the smoothest that I've experienced kasi probably wala naman siya 90 Hz of screen refresh rate. And this one is only packed with a 60 Hz of screen refresh rate dito sa tablet na ito. But getting everything done without a problem, especially when browsing through social media, okay naman siya. I think okay naman siya for browsing purpose. Now, one thing that I love dito sa tablet nito is to watch movies, especially when you're watching your favorite shows on Netflix, on YouTube. Okay naman siya, no? It gives me that big screen and klarong-klaro naman ang kanyang screen. I was able to enjoy watching a couple of films over here and, well, it's probably one of the better na entertainment package that I have tried. And one thing that I really love dito sa tablet na ito is symmetrical ang kanyang bezel, no? Hindi mas makapal sa gilid, hindi mas makapal lang ang baba, pare-pareho siya. And one thing that I should tell you guys is that this one has the audio jack na nasa kantong-kanto, no? It's quite weird to have something nasa kantong-kanto, which I never seen in any phone or tablet. Normally, nasa ilalim ng ibabaw, but ito, nasa kantong-kanto, lower left corner ng screen, dyan nakatago ang kanyang 3.5mm audio jack. So, you can use your favorite headphones dito sa tablet na ito. And this one also has dual speaker, isa sa baba, and isa na sa taas. So, sinunod natin ang kanyang SIM tray. So, apparently, this one can support 4G na SIM, 4G LTE, and isang micro SD card for expansion purpose. And before I forget, something na gusto ko i-share sa inyo nun. Itong si NOKIA T20, it promise you 2 years of Android upgrades and 3 years of security updates, which is okay, di ba? And by the way, guys, itong tablet ito has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. And probably baka mabitin kayo, no? So, importante yung micro SD expansion dito tablet na ito. Now, checking the camera on this phone, ang kanyang selfie camera is a 5MP and kanyang rear camera is a 8MP. So, I did try to take some quick shots sa loob ng coffee shop. And the selfie camera is, well, okay lang naman. Medyo grainy when it's indoors. And there are times na may matinong shots na mga nakukuha. But apparently, hindi siya one of the best camera na na-try ko in any tablet out there. And pagdating sa outdoors, well, medyo namumuti ang kanyang shots. So, yeah, not really the best. So, some indoor shot na medyo namumuti din. So, medyo wash out siya. And apparently, I tried to use this on Zoom meeting. And okay naman siya, no? I was able to enjoy talking to my friend on Zoom. And the video quality is not the best, but at least decent naman ang mukha ko dito. Tinry ko rin mag-sound tripping dito sa tablet na ito. It has good sounds naman. But of course, sometimes there are times na gusto mong private naman ang iyong sound. So there's still the audio jack and you can enjoy it. Or you can always use a wireless one like this one, the NOKIA na E3511, which is a essential true wireless earphones na gustong-gusto ko and definitely one of the better na TWS na na-try ko from Nokia. This one definitely would be a perfect combination with your NOKIA T20. So kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito, links on the description below. So guys, anong tingin ko dito sa tablet na ito? Si Nokia T20, for me, it's probably one of the better tablets that I've na-try ko. And ang likod niya is made out of matte finish na plastic. So definitely it's good kasi hindi siya fingerprint magnet. And what I like about this one is that okay ka ng color. This color is definitely one of the better one. Medyo may pagka, siya, no? Blue-green. And of course, attractive naman siya for me. And itong color na ocean blue is definitely a good color to come, especially kung medyo outgoing kang type na person. You don't want to use those light colored ones kasi medyo dumihin. This one is okay. So guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa Nokia T20? For me, overall, it's a good tablet at 12,990. I think it can really perform, it can really entertain you, it can really let you go to online schooling or online conferencing without a problem dahil okay ka ng camera sa harap, okay naman ang kanang loudspeaker, and if you don't like it, you can always use your favorite Bluetooth or wired headphones to get you through the meeting. Overall, okay ang kanyang battery and kanyang processor is okay. It gives me the multitasking, natatapos ko naman siya without a problem. So definitely, this tablet is something you should consider if you're looking for one out there. And if you'd like to know kung saan nyo pwede ito mabili, I'll be linking the official link on the description box below. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click na rin ang bell icon para hindi nyo ma-miss mga future uploads dito sa aking channel. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?